castle will be bound to fall. The defense of the castle is in your hands. Now I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now! I will not allow your plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to take Xiape Castle.
Looking rough.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this.
Holy shit, man.
Yes, the resistance is futile. Yes, the resistance is futile. I cannot afford to fall here. Looking rough. Let's go. This should do it. Looking rough. Take it. Looking rough.
Why the hell is it so beefy, bruh?
Reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
I'm just getting such tremendous skill. I cannot ease up even for a moment. Time to act. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused. Take this. Take this. All my might. Looking rough. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take this.
We saw this victory before it even happened. Fantastic display. You should be proud of what you've accomplished.
Take it. All my might. Time to attack.
You're making my way up.
Take this.
The enemy is within the castle walls. Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
The foe is wavering. This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle. I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through. Embarrassing. I seem to have underestimated the enemy's force.
Reporting! Cao Cao's forces are inside Xiape Castle! Lord Guan Yu, you must return to the castle!
So the attack of the floodgates was a diversion. I cannot allow this. I must return to the castle quickly.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Put me on the back foot. This is not good. The castle's still ours. Hang on, brave defenders. I am coming. Now. Now. Time to act. The time is right. Go.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect! Behold my power! None can best me!
Get back over there, Guan Yu.
Take that! Take this! Take this! All right! Who's next in line? You're mine! Let's bring glory to our forces! I can't lose like this!
Judge the situation poorly.
God damn it, dude.
Go!
Conquer Xiaopei and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. The expedient. Have no mercy.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on.
Xiaopei Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of any attempts to flood it. So, let's test that theory first.
Now, start the advance! I will break
The enemy is targeting the floodgates then. I cannot leave my post here. Liu Bei's family is within the castle walls after all.
The enemy officer
Only our allies can handle it themselves.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
unyielding spirit. A formidable foe.
Looking rough.
He's unbeatable.
With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword art, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal this day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Even fathom how I might bring him down.
The enemy officer
Forward march!
has been defeated.
Liu Bei! Liu Bei!
Gotta be
My
quicker.
brother! Now it's time for a counterattack! Know that my blade will not falter, even against you! You know what must be done now.
It would be unwise to fight Guan Yu at this time. We should wait for a better opportunity.
Good. He's here too. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Tables.
Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward! My brother was the target all along.
Floodgates. Liu Bei. Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction, we can force him to decide. This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their hope and brotherhood against them.
Here's the resistance is futile. Tables Let's go.
Guan Yu, come here, man.
I leave the rest up to you.
Slaves get fatigued at this rate. We must find a way to overcome this situation.
The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used in an attack.
Here's the resistance is futile.
What a predicament.
Even so, I shall not
Shit.
abandon hope.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Such tremendous skill! I cannot ease up even for a moment.
Gotcha.
Can't hold out for much longer.
This should do it! Take this!
Take this.
Take this!
All my might.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
No choice but to retreat.
Rough.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Gotta be quicker than that. No use.
I leave the rest up to you.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Tables turned. Is that it? Looking rough.
Stop going back to the fucking gate.
Hunter Jack. Take this. All my might.
Go! Let's go!
I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Take this!
Here's the resistance is futile.
I cannot afford to fall here.
Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this settled.
Put me on the back foot. This isn't good.
Take this. Looking rough. I see it. Looking rough. Looking rough. Time to act.
I think
I am ready.
I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
All my might. Time to act.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Almost there. Ah, shit.
This appears to be as far as we come. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat. Take this. Take this. Listen. No.
Let's go. I must concede defeat for now. I cannot defend the castle as a dead man.
Well done. Guan Yu was a formidable foe. You fought bravely.
Fucking piece of shit,
You grow ever more
so.
adept as an officer. So, my rule falls to pieces here.
Struggling out here. Judge the situation poorly.
Time to end this.
I must concede defeat for now.
Oh my
I cannot
god.
defend the castle as a dead man.
So, my rule falls to pieces here.
Let's end this! Disappear!
Let's end this.
No! Did I judge the situation poorly? I must concede defeat for now.
How the fuck am I
cannot
supposed
defend
to?
the castle as a
Fuck.
dead man.
So, my rule falls to pieces here. None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
No choice but to retreat. Got this.
I leave the rest up to you.
Take with all my might.
Things may not end well for us at this rate. Prepare yourself, Liu Bei. Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused.
I am ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
Put me on the back foot. Take the This isn't good.
I see it. Whoa.
Time to act. Conceal attack.
I cannot afford to fall here.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this setup.
The resistance is futile.
Take this. Is that it?
Take this! You gotta be quicker than that. Time to act.
Take this. Feel my steel.
We're fighting a losing battle. I'm getting out of here.
I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
I've reached my limit. The best I can do is live on to fight another day.
We're being driven back. It's bad. Really bad.
Hold strong.
Time to act.
Feel.
You gotta be quicker.
Feel my steel.
Time to act.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Alright, I think we're fast enough.
Let's go. I must
Let's go help Sao Sao.
for now. I cannot defend the castle as a dead man.
Well done. Guan Yu was a formidable foe, but you fought bravely. You grow ever more adept as an officer.
Start the advance.
This is an interesting surprise. Let's find out how much you've learned.
Disappointed. I did not think it would come to this. Take the for that. Take the rough.
Fuck.
Judge the situation poorly.
The enemy is within the castle walls? Does this mean Lord Guan Yu was defeated?
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Here I go! Take this! Behold my power! None can best me! That's all. None can best me. None can best me. You're mine.
I believe in you.
Halberd.
No use.
Alright, new base down.
The enemy officer.
Next is Jiang Fei.
To defy Lord Cao Cao. We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me. Guan Yu.
I am ready.
What is this? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take any more of this.
We'll finish this another day.
Be strong, my brothers.
Stay safe.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
Now we must go on the offensive.
Let's go.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Alright, the Twin Pikes objective.
Looking rough. Let's go. Looking rough. Now, you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Now, this'll do. I've been waiting for this. An opening. Looking rough.
Foresaw this victory before it even happened.
This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
This'll do. Looking rough. Almost ready.
officer.
Is that it?
Been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Lord Guan Yu will return. And when he does, we will be ready for him.
What do you mean he will return? He's dead.
The time is right.
Foe has already come this far? Could it be that all is already lost? It's no use. Behold my power! No! Xia Pei has not yet fallen! As long as I live, Liu Bei shall control this land. Brother entrusted me with the castle's defense. So I will fight to my dying breath, even if I am the last man standing. Take this! Take this! All my life! Take this! Take this! All my life! I shall not fall. I shall not bend the knee. I will stand on this land I have sworn to defend.
A capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up. Time to end this.
Alright, nice.
Not give up. You fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Conquering Luan. Nice.
Such spirit. Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen. Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to...
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful. So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
Alright. What do we get? Conquering Luan.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than...
Another request.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
This town has gotten...
Pardon me a moment.
Don't worry, my apologies for the sudden request. I need you to train the guards in the city of Shu. The enemy has infiltrated our ranks. We must be ready for anything, so your help would be greatly appreciated.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Even metal is now pushed The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Open it.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect timing.
I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics. That's it.
Take this! And open it!
Let's go. See you. Gotta be quicker than that.
I'm pulling back. Sorry, I couldn't be of more assistance. Take this! And open it! All my might!
Infested?
The enemy officer.
Easy.
Defeated.
Thank...
Any battles? Nope. Just show who you want and show who does.
Finally found myself.
How's things? You've had a taste of officer life now. Starting to get used to things around here?
Of course.
Ah, no holding back, am I right? Good to see we can count on you. In any case, you're doing a fine leading this band of ruffians. We may have our disagreements at times, but... Of course. Now, we can send provisions throughout the land with ease. We won't have to worry about plundering or getting sacked. We'd be one step closer to his vision. I've been trying to figure out what I could do. But I think it's finally coming together.
That's amazing.
Damn right. But you know, I wouldn't have come this far without you. Whenever I see you at work, my doubts seem to completely vanish, and I see everything in a new light. And I'm here wondering what I can expect from you next. I just can't take my eyes off of you.
I'll try not to let you down.
I'd appreciate that. I feel I can do so much more with you around. Let's keep giving the world something to be amazed at. Should be easy enough for the two of us.
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair.
Even the fabled red hair.
It's the horse that Louis Bu rode. Ferocious and strong. Said to run 1,000 li in a day. And Cao Cao gave it to Guan Yu, an officer who surrendered to him. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu?
We've been friends for a long while.
Oh, I see. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. Imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side. but it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I would like him to join my forces. I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over.
I don't think it's possible.
So even you cannot think of a way to bring him over to our side. If he wishes to return to Liu Bei no matter what, then perhaps we must make sure that is no longer an option. Before anything else, I want to know what Guan Yu is thinking. The moment our army has a chance to rest, I'd like you to find that out for me.
So when Guan Yu escapes, I wonder what our role will be.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break.
You cannot work with Cao Cao?
That is not the issue. My loyalty is with Liu Bei. Simple as that. Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. Others may jeer, calling it a lack of principle. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but those are my thoughts in full. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest to see where I stand. If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Lord Guan Yu, I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine how that must feel. But I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more. And I say that in earnest.
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
No need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect, and I am glad we could speak once more.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way. At the risk of sounding presumptuous, I hope our presence here eases your suffering, even a little.
Aye. We may have different reasons and circumstances, but we are all warriors climbing the same peak. If we train and continue to better our minds and bodies, a path may one day present itself.
I am beyond grateful to both of you. Let us spar, that I may reforge my wavering mind.
Nothing would bring me more joy.
Guan Yu is such a titan, man. He's so tall.
Lord Zulu.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, Any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Battle of Baima and Yanjin.
What is peace?
For the sake of Lord Cao Cao's rule. Even with such an eminent family.
Oh, we have new letters? An invitation to my manor. Excuse the letter, John Warrior. This is Sun Yu. Would you like to come visit my manor? You must pardon my tactless and inelegant words, as I'm writing this impromptu, between tasks. In fact, I still have a fair amount of work waiting for me. If you would be so gracious, could you come by the war room? I eagerly await your arrival. Alright.
Here you are.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he...
Finally found myself a job.
Oh, pardon my manners. I was so deep in thought that I'd forgotten our plans to meet.
Aren't you tired?
Yes. I've hardly slept at all. As much as it pains me to admit my failure to take care of myself, matters of war have been left to Lord Shunyo, Jashu, and Goja. That leaves the task of governing Shu in my hands. I must also be vigilant against agents of Yuan Shao, interfering with domestic affairs. And the recent incident is yet to be fully dealt with.
Recent incident?
Yes. The attempt made on Lord Cao Cao's life, at the behest of the Emperor himself. Truth be told, we had considered the possibility, but not so soon. It seems the Emperor feels threatened by our leader's power. Should a mere retainer be allowed to attain more power than the Emperor? This is a matter that we must now carefully consider. There are many issues at hand, but for now, I must remain focused on protecting our leader.
You must take time to rest.
Yes, you're right. I cannot deny the wisdom of your words. Perhaps it's fatigue taking its toll on me. But I find that my ability to focus is beginning to fray. The other day, I was out negotiating with officials and handling government affairs, all without noticing that my hat had caved in. The funny thing is that later I actually saw the ministers all walking together with their hats caved in the exact same way. I couldn't believe how quickly my carelessness had become a fashion statement. I suppose all I can do now is wait for it to go out of style.
The dark side of fame.
No. Well, perhaps that is it. I am grateful for their respect. But now I feel even more embarrassed. I'd like for you to keep all this to yourself. Let it be our little secret. Be that as it may, I am glad that we have made plans to meet later. If I am to rest, I would very much like it to be with you at my side. Now, shall we make our way to my estate? Please forgive me if I, fall asleep on the way.
This town... Sounds like fights are...
Oh, it's you.
It's just Panacea and War God's Sash.
Go show him what you're made of.
Alright, I want to check my bonds.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
Even with such an eminent family.
Oh, okay. Still the same mission. We can chill for a bit.
Let's begin.
This will be our first engagement with Yuan Shao. Jia Shu, Shunyo, tell us your plan for the encounter.
Yes.
Sure, I'll take it from here. Yuan Shao has moved his army southward from Hebei with the intention of subjugating Lord Cao Cao and claiming the land for himself. And they plan on starting with Baima Castle. The army surrounded the place as they're practically champing at the bit to get in. That's why we'll take out their commander, Yan Liang. Protecting Baima will assure our victory right at the outset of this fight. We're obviously done for if we lose Lord Cao Cao, so this plan turns that logic on its head. Lord Cao Cao will be acting as a decoy, drawing the enemy away from the castle toward Yanjin. As their encirclement breaks, a detachment will come cut down Yan Liang. I'd say Lord Zhang Liao and Lord Guan Yu are the right men for the job. Understood. I shall commit the totality of my strength to the task. And I shall use this battle to repay the hospitality Lord Cao Cao has shown me. Even spread thin, the enemy has overwhelming numbers in Baima. A surprise attack would work well to whittle them down. But to keep Yuan Shao's forces around the castle unaware of our approach, we will have to dispose of any foes on the road with the utmost haste.
Yes.
It shall be done. To ensure that successful ambush, we must also assail Yanjin with considerable forces. To put this off on both fronts, our reinforcements must be accurate and adaptable. We're expecting a lot from you on that front, Joan Warrior. You can leave it to me. That's what I like to hear. That's the extent of our strategy. Lord Cao Cao, I will return the floor to you. Indeed, the battle against Yuan Shao has only just begun. We must start off strong to gain and maintain the upper hand.
Listen.
I am ready to put my life on the line to win this battle. I hope I can count on all of you to do the same. We haven't used this one. Let's try using it.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go.
Now let us go. This first battle will be ours.
I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
Nope, you're not warning anyone, bruh.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
To keep the enemy at bay, you must hurry to Lord Yenliang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. With all my might. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once! All my might.
And I think the enemy officer has been defeated.
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Alma should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. Must be good. Let us fight!
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
The enemy officer
Now
has been defeated.
Now is the time. Attack!
So that one's like that, okay.
So they have spotted our advance. This leaves us no choice but to cut through their ranks with a frontal assault.
We mastered Ice 1, nice. Tempest Dance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I will never falter. Enough wisdom and courage. There is always a path to victory.
The enemy officer, oh Lord.
A great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade. And go on, you! You think you are still enough?
Taking the fort at Yanjin? Cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it. Have to attack! Wipe out a lot of them! It appears the resistance is futile. Let's start the advance.
Fight to bring glory to our forces!
I leave the rest up to you.
We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own. All my might.
All my might to be in a spot of trouble.
Things may seem dire now, but I'll do what I can.
to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. But you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
Your power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
See all my might.
Victory is sweet.
We can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Well, gotta be quicker.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Invested. Pressing situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yan has been defeated.
The enemy officer
cannot be.
has been defeated.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
Alright, let's help Cao Cao with
His
Bailuan.
crimson tail feathers dance in the wind as he tears across the battlefield. He must be.
Send in Wen Zhou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Bring him down.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way. The moment has come. Let's end this. My ambition cannot be stopped.
No, that's not possible.
Take this.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take. I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
There must be something I can do.
Game! You're the best ally that one can ask for.
I am indeed. You really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
All my might. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Of the sacred bird, Guan. Those eyes. Yes. You must be.
I'm glad it's you who has come to my aid. I will choose no other.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The time is right. We should attack now.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Eugen, alright. I'll help you. Goddamn Eugen.
I have conquered this area. Thank you for rushing in to save me. Help me be free from this predicament.
Now!
was an impressive
enemy
effort.
officer has
I
been
enjoy
defeated.
just watching you out there.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it. Any foe here thrown up in front of the wall. Attack!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We have the upper hand. The enemy officer
Keep up the pace.
has been defeated.
What's in this?
Now, the enemy officer has been defeated. Take this.
About time, is it
The
not?
enemy officer
Begin
has been defeated.
Everyone.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am Wen Chou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me.
See you. Take this.
And bad. So your bravery isn't without justification. All my might. The situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Why did it have to end like this? What? Wen Chou has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
Let's go.
I could foresee losing either Yan Liang or Wen Chou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side. Overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
Yeah, I want to know how Cao Cao beats Yuan Shao.
This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops. But the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
That night.
Zuluan, It's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But what's wrong, Zuluan? Why aren't you saying anything? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises
Oh, the dialogue is different.
And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha. What did she say to you in the end?
Juha.
Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace?
I can't remember.
If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Damn, don't tell me Bailuan's gonna help Yuan Shao in defeating fucking Cao Cao.
The scars left by Luibu's assault truly run deep.
Advance! All of you!
This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades! Now!
Oh shit, that Sky Blaze is not bad, you know?
Sacred Bird, protect us.
That's also not bad. Menacing Tempest.
You see it all.
But what does it do? Focus your energy into your halberd, increasing your attack power and attack speed for a set amount of time by consuming your own health. What?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Consuming our own health? Nah, bruh.
Looking rough.
I think I'll stick with the Valiant Steed Blitz.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm making my way up!
With all my might. Now. All my might.
Okay, this area belongs to us now.
Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
Take this!
Take this!
Company! Yep! Our enemies fell to my incredible might! Good eye!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Officer has been defeated.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. We must be good. Let us fight!
Bentar lagi.
time.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time is right. Go. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Comrades, the time has come to show the results of our training.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This is tough, no matter how you slice it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, that one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit immediately.
Bastard. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
All my might.
Useless.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Take this. Take this. An opening. End is here. Take this. An opening. Bear witness to my power. Take this. An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Looking rough. This territory is ours. Looking rough.
Lord Eugene is way too
Alright, you
strict.
want what? What do you
They say
need?
a bunch
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was. and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Chuha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Chuha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Chuha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace.
Is there a way to do so?
Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of... I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my... That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I would...
Not many people can read and write.
So you remember, we fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know, I am but a fragment of your memory. A mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day.
Survivor's guilt.
I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore, because now you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets, feeling from this point on. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. You do not need to look back at us anymore.
Watch over me.
Of course. I always will. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. No, I think not. Now that you've rediscovered your past, you've no more need of a doctor. Besides, I was thinking of taking a trip to the place where my father studied medicine. Better late than never, huh? As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty?
Your duty.
Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty, which is a roundabout way of asking. Would you let me travel with you a Thank you. I shall continue to be
Yeah, I'm skipping all that because we
Everything's
already
gotten
know
so
what's
expensive.
happening.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful.
Hey, did you hear? Yuan Shao's main force is coming down south.
They say it's 10 times the size of ours. We can't win this fight.
And I hear we're almost out of supplies, too. It's all over for us.
Line up. We will now begin our training.
Lord Eugene, surely now isn't the time.
Yeah. Why should we train when we're gonna die here?
Get moving. Anyone who talks back to a superior officer will be punished. Your job now is not to cower. It is to fulfill your duty as soldiers of Cao Cao's army. Continue to train yourselves until your fear and hesitation are gone. Understood?
Sir! Everyone, get in line.
I've just returned from scouting Guandu. Yuan Shao's army is as massive as the rumors say. Maintaining it must require a great deal of supplies. I've heard from Lord Guojia about the battle in Puyang. It sounds as though supplies won the day. And I think that may once again be the deciding factor in this battle. What do you think?
We hit their supply lines.
My thoughts exactly. Even a massive army cannot wage war without food or weapons. I will go propose striking at their supply routes. I am sure Lord Cao Cao will be open to the idea.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you.
John Warrior.
I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei. And I will do so today.
But do you know where he is?
Somewhere around Shu City. That will be enough for me to find him. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you. Once again, I, Guan Yu, will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Hey, you're looking kind of tired.
Well, I have tended to hundreds of the injured since this battle began. What a wretched thing war is. A soldier you patch up and send out in the morning may return that very night as a corpse. If that's not dispiriting, I don't know what is. Mind you, I know that Lord Cao Cao isn't warring without purpose.
You don't need to justify your feelings. War draws in and cuts down soldiers and civilians alike. How could any doctor not see that as a waste? Lord Cao Cao chose war, knowing full well what was going to happen. It's only through war that this violent era might be brought to an end. To him, that's worth the sacrifice. It's worth being hated. It's why I also choose the battlefield. I fight so that our Lord no longer needs to abandon people. That we might save a life he'd otherwise be forced to leave behind. All I can do is give my all.
That's an admirable perspective. I wonder if someday my state of mind can match your own.
Please. That's my line. No matter how strong a warrior I become, I can't do battle against wounds or diseases. Meanwhile, you stand between life and death for every person you help, and never stop fighting. That's truly amazing. I've thought so ever since you saved us in our war against Dongzhuo.
Well, that is my job. I simply don't know any other way to live.
Come now, be proud. At least in front of your comrades, huh?
Comrades?
We both want to help people. So, that makes us comrades. We're fighting the same fight, just on different battlefields. Anyway, I better go train or something. If you ever need help, just say the word.
He must have come to cheer me up. Lord Tianwei is a good man.
Good thing we saved Yan Wei, huh?
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojian. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
Xu Yo?
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao. Serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious to see what a message from an acquaintance like him contains.
You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia. Shu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Shu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked.
Can we trust Shu Yo?
The man is selfish and greedy, but he would not try to trick me in such a roundabout way.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye. We bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
Battle of Guandu. Defeat Yuan Shao without Zhang He's large force disbanding. Heavenly Dragon.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Shu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wu Chao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yuchong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here?
This strategy cannot afford to fail. Exercise every ounce of care you can muster. A key battle is about to unfold on the Central Plains. We are to defeat Yuan Shao and protect Lord Cao Cao. It is clear that what we must do, and of course, I have already determined how we are to go about it. We must first defend the Guandu garrison. Then we are to make for the enemy's store of provisions. We will leave the defense of Guandu to Xia Huan and Yu Jin. Shu Huang will be tasked with severing the enemy supply route, while Lord Cao Cao and I will take their storehouse in Wu Chao. This approach takes their greater numbers into consideration, but its outcome is precarious. One wrong decision could make all the difference. Therefore, I call upon you, generals, to carry out my orders to the best of your ability. As for you, John Warrior, having you free to make the rounds as a strike force will allow everyone to thrive. The severing of the supply route, the assault on Wuchao, the defense of the Guandu garrison, watch over all of them and intervene as needed. With pleasure. Yes, I had hoped you might say as much. Well, we have reviewed our plan. All that remains is to trust in each other and give this battle our all. Jiang He's. Which one is Jiang He? Ah, okay. Without Jiang He's large force disbanding, okay.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory. Now go.
Onward to battle. One that will decide the very fate of this land. Okay, I guess we gotta rush in to Yuan Shao. Alone.
The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. My elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. Onward, with your heads held high. Our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot.
All right, our transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts!
The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line! Advance!
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wuchao, aim for their provisions. We are at a critical juncture. I shall go as well. I'll leave the defense of the base to you. I'm counting. Now advance!
Good work. Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison! Begin the advance!
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man prove. March forward.
Bro, what the fuck?
Despite our imposing show of force, we'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit.
We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come, let us attack with renewed vigor.
Enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I felt it right from the beginning.
The enemy officer.
On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of Yuan. All units, prepare to attack.
Take that.
The Eastern battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps we should push on now. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wuchao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
This isn't bad. Still, times like this are exactly when you keep your cool.
The enemy officer
Cao,
has
you
been
have done
defeated.
well to come this far in our battle. Yet, you are still greatly outnumbered. Now, surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
That's it.
I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
He possesses me, bruh. I'm the key to the battle.
So we've lost him.
Allow me to give chase.
No need. His fate is sealed regardless of whether or not we pursue. Yuan Shao, you once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.
After a fierce battle, Cao Cao bested Yuan Shao in Guandu. Though Yuan Shao managed to flee the field, he passed away before he could regain his advantage. With Yuan Shao defeated, Cao Cao's forces was recognized as the greatest in the land. Chapter 4 complete. Let's go! Final chapter.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving in to any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the UN family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, Zhang He is with us now? Glad to have you here.
Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure.
Likewise.
Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hie. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future.
My thoughts exactly.
Oh, so you know of Lady Zhen. He precedes her. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Time we dispense with the formalities and have a meal together as men. To be honest, I find myself more able to relax while you're around. Most of the people around me these days talk a little bit too much. Well, I suppose that isn't too bad in and of itself. Anyway, make sure you're good and hungry before we meet. Young warrior, due to recent developments, I will no longer be able to call upon you. The chaos of our world is constantly severing bonds. And with this parting from Cao Cao, I must also cast away my connection with you. So the next time we meet, it will be as enemies, will it not? It is regrettable, but this letter will have to serve as my farewell to you. P.S. There is no need to reply. Forgive my impertinence once more. Young warrior, I've been stricken with the sudden desire to meet you, even on my busiest days. It is your face that runs through my mind, and it's because there's something that I must tell you at all costs. I know that you are very busy as well, but would you mind meeting me somewhere nearby? Just tell me where, and I'll come running. We'll eat until we burst. Young warrior, would you join me in the city? I'll show you a great place to eat, and then we can feast to our heart's content. Oh, I can hardly wait. Meeting you, eating all that delicious food, it all sounds so wonderful. I hope you feel the same.
Okay, quiz time.
Oh shit, so many things to do.
Hard to stay motivated as tired as we are. I'm just about at the end of my rope.
Another war?
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful, trumping even Yuan. Lord Shichu started a field nearby, working on it whenever he can.
Alright, we'll continue that tomorrow, the last chapter. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care and peace.